Tuned in to a Grown Folks production
In the mix
with the commish, Nate.
All right, welcome everybody. OMFL Bowl number 103. It is fired up. It is ready to go. We're getting over there right now. We're not wasting any more time. San Francisco 49ers undefeated, 17-0, representing the NFC as the number one seed, and your number one AFC seed, the 13-4 Cleveland Browns, their third straight OMFL Bowl for the AFC. They're ready to go. This, Mr. Trey, was my prediction. It was not yours. How do you feel about this game before we tell them to rock and roll?
It's going to be the game that proves if Denver's up there with the elite or if he's just on the cusp of being there.
Yeah, he is nervous about this game, just being out front. He and I had a little bit of a conversation. He's not feeling great about his opportunity, but look, I told him, you're there, third straight time. Yes, this guy is a monster, but so are you. This should be a good one. It's going to come down, and I feel stupid saying this, so I'm saying it out front. It's going to come down to turnovers. It always comes down to turnovers, but this is going to be even more pivotal. If there's an early turnover in this game for the Browns, it could spell disaster, but if he can slow it down and let D-Money come to him, I think he's going to be just fine. This should be a good one. I am telling them that they can roll, so they are going to get things blasted here. Trey, this should be a good one, man. Give me your prediction.
As much as I want to go with Denver, because I'd love to see the crown get taken off the king, it's hard for me to go against D-Money after he proved me wrong against Wayne.
Yep, it was... It got away. And the tough thing about that game, and why there's a little bit of an asterisk, not much of one, but a little bit of an asterisk, is they did play 3 different times. First game, I think D-Money was in a tight game, but he was in the lead. The second game, Dwayne was in the lead, I think by like 10 or something. Both of those ended in disconnects. And then they got over to the third game, which did go for the San Francisco 49ers. He just has all the tools. We know that Cleveland does as well. To me, it comes down to both of these defenses. Which one of them can make the most plays? And I think Denbrew showed us last year that his defense can get him back in the game, but he also showed he can turn the ball over a ton sometimes. And this playoff, he's turned the ball over a lot. That game against Buffalo was not pretty. D-Money, on the other hand, has played pretty flawless this offseason, this playoff, and it's going to be interesting to see which one can go.
Yeah, it's also going to depend on where the bowl game is being held at, because it ain't in Cleveland.
No, it's not in Cleveland. Is this in Arizona? Is this in New Orleans? I don't think this is a New Orleans one. I think this might be Arizona. I think we are going to find out here. Hopefully the weather's good, because that could go either direction there. Chat, I see you. Good to see you, Chris. Good to see you, Lost. Come chat it up with Trey now. That would be a disaster.
Now, why is that?
I think the cards are already, at least in Denver's mind, stacked against him. That would make him stacked even more.
Yeah, it should be a good one, though. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how...
Lost says this one should be Las Vegas, so What's
Oh,
up, JJ?
So pretty much in San Francisco.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. All right, here we go. Madden Bowl, OMFL Bowl, number 103 for the championship. Your 3-time back-to-back-to-back AFC representative Cleveland Browns. Your multi-time, I think 8-time champion San Francisco 49ers. Undefeated coming into this one. Should be a great game.
Does look like Raider Stadium.
Is that Raiders? Is that Oakland? I mean, Las Vegas?
That does look like Allegiant.
Yep. Sure is. Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Should be a good one. Lost is sitting field side. No, I got to be honest. Oh, God. I can't start picking this game apart already, can I, Trey? That kickoff annoyed me. That just like, I hate when guys take any little perceived advantage. I don't think it's an advantage to kick it to one end of the end zone, but I think D-Money does. And we're already starting this game off with kicking it to the sideline. Ugh, yuck.
I mean, if you're going based on your kick coverages, it does.
I don't like it. Just kick it down the middle. Let's play ball. All right, Cleveland Browns getting this one started. Chubb right off to the left side. Small gain, just one. I also feel weird saying Chubb. He should have a different name.
Just call him Nick.
What's the offensive game plan if you're Cleveland? If you, Trey, a very offensive-minded coach, is running Cleveland, what's the game plan coming into this one?
Well, given that I've also seemed to be the kryptonite for Mr. D-Money, it tends to be that you have to get your wide receivers running past his coverage. If you can get that going, it's going to open up the run game.
Yep. 2 tight ends, man in motions. Cooper, Watson's going to be back to pass. Oh, and Watson misses a wide open Cooper. That just
I don't think that's a Watson miss. I think that's a Cooper not paying attention to the ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think that's just Watson not setting his feet, or did just Cooper not have enough time to turn around?
Well, Cooper turned around, just looked at the ball and said, "Hi." Oh, you're going?
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, those are the annoying type plays that happen sometimes.
Nope.
Big 3rd and 9 here. Cleveland needs to play smart. Like a punt is a victory. Just don't turn this ball over. Pistol formation. He's got 2 receivers to the right.
Oh!
Right over.
Needle!
What a throw from Watson right there to Grant. Gets behind the defense. 1st down, Cleveland. That took some balls there.
Yep, especially with the user right there. I had to think if that was a safety or a corner. That's going back the other way.
Good morning, Bird. Good morning, chat. Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in to OMFL Bowl 103 with Mr. Trey of the Detroit Lions. I am the commish, Nate. I appreciate you tuning in. Cleveland Browns versus San Francisco 49ers. Big 1st down for Cleveland there. 1st and 10 from the 43. Watson's going to hand this one off to Chubb. A little bit more running room than that first one. Going to set up a 2nd and 7. Trey, do you think this is going to be a ball control game for Denver?
Very much so. If he can chew up the clock, keep the ball moving, and put up points, that's going to be his best advantage. Because if you put D-Money against the fence, he can crack.
Now, you're known as a passer in this league. How do you fight the urge to not come out here, start running 3 wides, airing it out, play actions?
Very simple. I know I have one of the best running backs in the game. I'm going to use him more than, say where I have with my Lions, where I don't have the quote-unquote top guy running back.
Ford off to the right side is going to set up a 3rd and long here. This is the situations. Look, it worked out last time, but look, you want to avoid these in general against D-Money because It can force you into some bad situations. 3rd and 7 here from Cleveland. 7:52, the first drive of the opening drive, I should say, for OMFL Bowl number 103. San Francisco versus the Cleveland Browns. Should be a great one. Big 3rd and 7 here for Watson and the Browns.
Interesting to see what the plan is here.
Watson back to pass. There's going to be pressure. Just blows past the left tackle. I don't think he got a finger on him. And those are the types of plays that I hate. I also got to say, 2 third downs, opening drive. Both of them were zone defense. Also, as a coach, I'm mixing in some man defense. That's where the other guy starts to get a little annoyed. But, man, when those... Oh, that's a fumble. How's that not a fumble?
Hold on.
That's a legal block in the back.
Denver should decline that. Oh, no.
Are they saying that didn't touch his leg?
No, Denver accepted the penalty, which therefore still gave San Francisco the ball. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Here we go. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's where not understanding EA's terminology can bite you in the butt.
1st and 10 from the 9 here. Lance back to pass. He's got pressure. That's all right there.
Oh, my. How is that not going back the other way?
All the breaks are going for the San Francisco 49ers.
Way before that ball was even being thrown.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Bird here in chat. I'm not sure it touched him either. It looked like it bounced. I could see where it looked like it bounced off his leg, but I think the ball bounced and went the other way. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. It's San Francisco's ball, and Denver misses an easy interception right there. 1st and 10 from the 26.
He had that play read.
2 play action passes and a big play from Kittle off to the right side. Gonna set them up in plus territory from the 45-yard line, and San Francisco is establishing this play action game early.
Yeah, it's D-Money specialty. Catch Kittle on a post on the outside.
And this is where D-Money begins to establish the tone, the pace of this game early on.
Very much so.
Trey Lance, 2 receivers to the left. He's going to hand it off to Mitchell. Mitchell breaks it right outside. A nice gain of 5 to 2nd and 5 from the 39-yard line. And if you're Denver and the Browns, Coach Trey, how do you fight like the frustration's building up? Your left tackle doesn't even get a finger on the guy. Easy sack. You have the possible fumble that maybe you decline. Then you miss the interception. Like, the frustrations are starting to build up if you're Cleveland.
Yeah. By this time, my control probably was broken.
First down, the San Francisco 49ers there. 1st and 10 from the 31. Trey Lance getting this passing game rolling here early in this game, finding a couple of soft spots and getting away with one.
Yeah, very much so. Definitely should have been a pick on that first play. Denver read that thing well before it was even being thrown.
How are you aware or not aware of Trey Lance's ability to be mobile in this game?
See, for me, I kept the mobility down, so I'm very aware of the situation. I don't know if Denver is going to keep his eye on that. It's definitely one of those things where if you start to let him get rumbling, it's going to bite you in the butt.
Yeah, I'm very aware. You know, I'm leaving guys around from time to time to spy him. Like, I'm going to be very, very aware that Trey can take off. And that's the thing about D-Money is he makes reads so quickly. He'll take off on you pretty quick. 2nd and 4 here from the 25, opening drive for the San Francisco 49ers. A couple big plays, 2 receivers to the right. That's going to be a quick out to Samuel. That was shut down quick by the Cleveland Browns defense for a loss of 1 to set up a big 3rd and 5 here from the 26-yard line. Now, I'm being nitpicky. I'm telling you right away that Nate is being nitpicky here, but We opened the game with the kick all the way to the sideline. Didn't love it. First 2 third downs for Cleveland. He's seeing zone defense from the 49ers. And then already we're seeing a lot of loaded wide receiver formations, which are not against the rules here, but we tell people to limit. But here in the first drive, I've seen 4 of them already. So starting to nitpick a little bit in this game, but we can mix it up a little bit, but better. Already got another loaded receiver formation, 3 to the left here.
This is where D-Money gets
right
the thing.
there. San Francisco attacking the middle of the field to set up a 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. That's tough if you're the Cleveland Browns defense, because Denver should have kept floating back, but he was worried about that that running back coming out of the backfield, so stayed a little bit more shallow. He should have just followed that receiver all the way up the field. Big play for the 49ers.
Yeah, well, had to play zone 2 as well, so couldn't go too far back to cover that.
Another loaded wide receiver formation.
Yeah.
Oh, nice play by Cleveland, but they just couldn't get to Mitchell. Looks like they broke through the gaps there. Mitchell able to stretch it out, gain 3, set up a 2nd and goal from the 7. There's 2nd and goal from the 2.
There you go. Yeah, it's very much a key in D-Money's offense, is those stacked formations.
Conversations will be happening, unfortunately. Last bowl game, 102, felt really clean. I was very impressed by those 2 guys. This one already, seeing some things that we could be working on, do a little bit better. Delpit going to cover the outside receiver here, but this one's going to go right up the middle. Pretty easy. A massive hole to run through. Robinson gets the touchdown. San Francisco's going to go up 6-0 here.
Yeah, it was another well-designed, RPO play. Opens up the touchdown.
What's up, RL? Good to see you. Good Saturday morning. Welcome to OMFL Bowl number 103. Appreciate you guys being here. You're listening to Trey and Nate watching Denbrew against D-Money. This should be a great one, but San Francisco getting all the breaks early on in this one. Get the early sack to force a fumble. A weird play there on special teams. Oh, God. Can I just say it? We'll step out of commentary for a second. I'm just going to talk commissioner real quick. I am not implementing a rule, fellas, about kicking it down the middle. Let's just not do lame stuff. Like, why can't we just not do lame stuff? And I can't even, because I know the conversation, it's like, well, prove that's a gimmick. Why are you doing it if you know it's not? Like, it's just like, ugh. Okay, back to calling the game. 1st and 10 for the Browns.
Ooh.
He's got a wide open running back. That running back on the angle route was, or fullback, I thought it was the running back, but he had shifted the formation wide open in the middle of the field. He was trying to force it to the tight end there. What's up, 2D Sports? Thanks for the...
His backup tight end is his fullback.
There you go. You mean fullback is backup tight end?
No, I think his backup tight end is his fullback.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I don't see a fullback wearing 82.
Watson's going to get it over there to the left, and Claxton with a big reception. 1st and 10 for Cleveland. He needed that one. Going to be 1st and 10 from the 28. 2:42 left to go. 2nd drive for the Cleveland Browns after falling behind 7-0 to the San Francisco 49ers. And momentum's a big factor here. You need some kind of points. You don't need a touchdown. You get some kind of points here. Do you feel like we're seeing a lot of zone here from the 49ers? It feels like I'm seeing a lot of zones pop up.
That is his go-to bread and butter. If he can push that borderline as far as he can, I think he would.
Yeah, and this is where establishing the run is so important. Little 3-4 defense from the 49ers. Watson back to pass. And get it out there. Ooh, did Claxton get his feet down? They're going to say, yeah. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I don't know about that one. But, hey, give it to him.
Looked like he might have got those toes tapped.
Yeah, it just looked like that left foot just didn't get down. But, hey, I could be wrong. And apparently I am.
Hope that you guys understand the sacrifice here. Wife is going to a fun event with the grandbaby, and so I'm missing it. But I want to be here with you too, but I'm going to miss this thing with the grandbaby too. Maybe I can catch the end of it when we're done here. 2nd and 6 here for the Cleveland Browns. Nice run of 4. It's probably his biggest run of the game so far. But you got to establish Chubb. And watching last year's bowl, and I don't watch all of Denver's games, but watching last year's bowl and playing him a couple of bowls ago, there is a bit of a struggle to establish the run. He likes to sling it. He likes to get out there with Watson and these receivers. But with D-Money, you have to slow yourself down. Don't play his pace, and instead just establish the run here. Hopefully we'll see Chubb get a few more carries.
Yeah, I said it last year. And he came with the back with he just can't run with Chubb. I don't understand that.
I think he wants to. There is a dog in here, but she is not in her bed. Hopefully we'll get her to be in the bed. Y'all can see a little doggy cam in a bit. Watson over to Chubb. Nice run there. Nice little cutback. Uses the juke move. Gets him a couple extra yards. Personally, though, I'm backing off of that speed burst, and I'm trying to just give myself a little bit more control there. Are you a speed burst guy, or you like the juke move?
Neither. I want to punch somebody in the mouth and see how it goes.
It's so hard to get off of that that speed burst. That's a hard button to let go. Big 3rd and 3. What are you thinking here, Trey?
Either inside handoff to Chubb or catch, maybe beat one of these presses.
Watson in the shotgun, Chubb to his right. Watson's going to pass this one. He's got time. He's got to let it go, though. That left tackle is getting brutalized over there.
This Jackson guy is just absolutely tossing the left tackle. It's the 2nd time already on 3rd down.
What do you start to do there as a coach? Are you leaving guys in? Are you sliding protections? Like, what are you doing to give yourself more time? Because Cleveland has an issue on their hands.
So this is where I had the struggle with going up against. You have Nick Bosa and you have this Jackson guy. You can't really focus either or. So it became the fact that when I started to get the offense rolling, I had to end up blocking my running back, which is just an advantage for D-Money.
Yeah, but you do have some good receivers over there on the Brown side, and it is Nick Chubb, so it's like leave Nick Chubb in, put him over there, and just give yourself a little extra time. 1st and 10, the last play of the 1st quarter here for the 49ers. Lance is going to hand it off to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get on the outside and just bowling through a couple of tackles there to pick up 6. And that is the end of the 1st quarter. A 7-0 game. Slightly slow pace, but a fast start for the 49ers. Trey, any surprises here at the end of the 1st quarter?
The fact that D-Money doesn't have the only turnover of the game, because I don't know how that interception didn't happen.
Yeah, it was right there for the pick and for the Browns, and some way, somehow, he didn't get it, and we'll never know the answer. But man, that punt, something weird happened there, one way or the other.
You don't normally see the backspin come back and then it go back towards the end zone.
No, you're right. 100%.
I just feel like that hit something.
Lance under center, Mitchell in the backfield.
Yeah. And the go-to guy.
Oh, he gets it to Kittle. Kittle drops it. Almost picked, almost caught. Either way, it doesn't matter. 3rd and 4 here for the San Francisco 49ers. If you're Cleveland, you got to figure out something here. There needs to be a big stop.
Yeah, the fact that you were able to stop Kittle on the go-to route is impressive enough. If you can pull another one off like that, that's just leaps and bounds helping Denver stay in this game.
Big 3rd and 4 here from the 23, 9:57 left to go in the 2nd quarter. 3 receivers, man in motion. Lance back to pass. It's going to be a drag route. He's got it wide open. Such a tough route to defend because he just kind of get a natural rub right there with the tight end. The running backs coming out of the backfield. Just so many options for him there. And D-Money, I think one of the things that he does that is not a rule, so this is not a shot, but like he finds a way to get the advantage is he has those go-to plays early in the game because he knows if he can get out to that 14, 17, 21 point lead, all the pressure is on you and he can just sit back and make you pay for it.
Yep.
Shotgun formation for Lance. Elijah Mitchell in the backfield. This one's going to go to Mitchell. Oh, that was kind of a weird animation there. Cleveland shuts it down pretty quick, though. Set up a 2nd and 6. If you're Cleveland here, are you starting to press on defense?
Not now, because there's still enough time, even if you go down 14-0, and I believe he gets to defense to start the second half. So more towards the back end of the quarter is when I'd start to try and ramp it up to try and get that extra possession.
Yeah, Bird, I'm kind of with Bird. You can't go 14. You could go 10, but 14's so much pressure. You got so much that's to go right for you. There's some pressure there from the Browns getting to Lance and making a bad throw to set up 3rd and 6 here from their own 33.
It's just one thing I'm noticing is D-Money loves that tight end out route, whatever type of out route you get from him, whether it be the post or just a normal out.
He does, but a lot of guys do with those really good tight ends. They know how to use them on 3rd down, and we're getting another bunched formation here. I wish we seen a little bit more better formations called. 3rd and 8, Lance back to pass. Ooh, he's a little pressure. That's still going to be caught. No, it's dropped. Trey Lance, pressure off the left side. Samuel had his hands on it, couldn't get to it. Big play there for Cleveland.
That is a huge play.
And we've seen 2 drops now from the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, by the 2 best receivers.
Grant almost breaking a bit of a tackle there. He's going to get that one up to the 33. 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns from their own 33. And this is a pivotal point in the game early in the 2nd quarter. You're able to get the stop. Now you've got to go get some kind of points. You got to get some kind of momentum going in your way, in your direction.
If I'm Denbrew here, I'm putting out a fast receiver and sending him deep and see if the Niners can keep up with him.
That one's going to go to Ford right up the middle there. It'll be a gain of 3 to set up 2nd and 7. So Cleveland trying to establish the run there. Looks like Denbrew playing some head games with us in case D-Money is watching the stream. I hope that no one would do that here. That would be hard to keep an ownership if you were ever caught doing that. But D-Money playing a couple of play art games with us there. 2nd and 7, Chubb in the backfield. Watson in the pistol formation. Play action. Ooh, he's delayed. He's got that one over to Claxton. Nice throw there. That took some guts to kind of let that play develop and then throw that one late. Usually late throws like that end up in picks, but Watson's been on the money here.
Yeah, other than that one pass that honestly was more Cooper's fault than Watson's, been pretty spot on.
Claxton is an import player and such a great, he's got speed and athleticism. He's strong. He can make plays for this Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
he caught it. Cooper is going to break a play and get a touchdown. What's the flag going to be? Roughing the passer. That one's going to be declined. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. And what a big play. I'm bragging on Claxton, and Cooper's like, don't forget about me. Catches a great pass, and we talked about it, Trey. Watson has been on the money. Big touchdown play there for Cleveland.
Wait for Cooper to break that first tackle, and then for the 49er defender to suicide bomb his own teammate.
And that's a
Just
little
left
bit of a
Denbrough.
payback there. Cleveland had a play very similar happen on the first drive for the 49ers. Some way he got away with it, and somehow Denbrough gets away with it here. I'm just throwing this out there, though. You got to be careful if you're Cleveland. You're passing the ball a lot. You're taking some gutsy play calls. Can't turn the ball over against D-Money. It worked for you there. Got to get back to establishing the run. That's my personal opinion. Denbrough's in the championship. I'm sitting at home with 5 wins, so what the hell do I know?
Hey, you could be sitting at home with 10 wins.
Let it go. Lance in the backfield, shotgun formation, Elijah Mitchell to his left. Ooh, he's going to get pressure. That one's going to be thrown down. Cleveland Browns getting some pressure. Lance kind of floated over there, kind of helped Cleveland get to him. Nice play for that Cleveland defense.
That was a well-designed... I need to add that formation to my playbook. Gee, that's hard to read.
I've got some of those formations. They just don't work for me. I don't know if I don't have the right players to call that or what the deal is. I always get burnt when I run those formations. Little nickel formation here for the Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
Little play action. There goes Lance. He's got that time to get right off to the side there. I'm a little more delayed than you are, so you're seeing it before me. I assume that you're watching this one live on Twitch. I'm watching it on PSN, so mine's slightly more delayed than you. But Lance using those legs to be mobile. Third and 1 here. If you're Cleveland calling this defense, are you blitzing?
3rd and 1? Probably not, but I'd be anticipating a run.
Yeah, I'm anticipating what D-Money likes to do, attack the middle of the field. And another bunch formation on 3rd down. Ugh. You were right. I was wrong. Right up the middle. Robinson gets the first down. Excuse me.
Well, yeah, I mean, you weren't wrong, Nate. He went up the middle.
He did, yeah. I guess technically I was right, but that was not what I was talking about, so I'm not going to take that one. You were right. Spot on call. 1st and 10 from the on 38. 6:44 left to go here in the first half of OMFL Bowl number 103.
Now, here's something that I think is a key. We're seeing this dominant team in San Francisco. How long is it going to be established that way? Because those contracts are coming up soon.
I think D-Money's really good at talking people into taking contracts off his hand, and just smart GM. He's one of the smarter GMs in our league, and I don't know how he does it, but he always finds a way. And with all of us getting a cap clearance with the restart, I think it just set him up to be successful as long as he wants to be. We'll see. 2nd and 6 here from the 42. Lance in the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, man in motion. This one's going to be a play action. There's pressure right there. Almost picked off. He had a man coming late, could have made a play, didn't make it. Going to set up 3rd and 6 here, and Cleveland starting to turn up the pressure.
Yeah, they're definitely getting out of 1st gear and hitting 2nd gear already. Definitely feel like that touchdown gave Denbrough that little bit of, I'm in this one, let's go.
There, now we got a puppy over by the puppy cam, so she was sitting there freezing. I was like, go to your bed. 3rd and 6 here from their own 42. Lance back to pass in the shotgun formation. He's got a man right in the middle. Hits Gray for a big 1st down. Coming through, attacking the middle. He likes to attack the middle of the field. It just works out well for him.
Yeah, that's why I tend to, if I run zone against some, I tend to favor more of my cover 2 defense.
Yeah. And you have to, like Denbrough did on that first drive, anticipate where he's going and try to take that away. 1st and 10 from the 49. Lance is going to hand it off to Robinson. Robinson getting some tough yards there to set up 2nd and 6 from the 45-yard line. pretty balanced game from both of these guys. Cleveland, he's punching with the big dogs. He's right in there with him. San Francisco is kind of sticking to the plan as well.
Yeah, but here's a key that I didn't even realize. San Francisco called the timeout. That could come in clutch in the final 2 minutes of this quarter.
It sure could, especially with D-Money getting the ball back. He knows he's getting the ball back in the second half, and so what he's trying to do is eat up some clock here, score some kind of points, and then get the ball back and really get the momentum going in his favor. Lance hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell breaking it through. Big play there, big run right up the gut for Mitchell, and that's the trade-off of those types of defenses, right? You put everybody in the line, you could get gashed right up the middle. And Elijah Mitchell was able to do that.
Yep, center got out there and contained the middle linebacker, and Mitchell had nothing but daylight.
Here we go.
1st and 10 from the 34, 4:16 left to go here in the first half of OMFL Bowl number 103. Elijah Mitchell in the backfield, 2 tight ends. So we're going to go to Mitchell off to the right side, but shut down really quickly. And there's a Cleveland defense.
He's finally showed up in the game. Myles Garrett.
If you remember, that Myles Garrett was the pivoting play of OMFL Bowl number 102. He got that big interception or fumble six, some big play late in that game, which tightened it up. I think both of them made big plays late in that game. He's going to be key here. 2nd and 3. Lance in the backfield. He's going to hand off to Mitchell. A little shotgun run. Big hit. Set up 3rd and 7 here. That's a bit of a victory if you're Cleveland, because that play, more often than not, can go for a big play. And he was able to shut that one down for just a gain of 4.
Now, if I'm Denver here, I'm watching number 11 coming across the field on a slant.
3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Lance in the pistol formation. Play action. He's got a man wide open. 16, McMichael getting it down to the 2-yard line, and that is a big time play. Somehow the formations people got mixed up and was not going in the right direction, and McMichael was able to get behind the defense.
Yep. Someone got caught up in blue coverage.
The annoying part of experiencing those plays on defense for me is you see it early. Like, you see what's going to happen early, and there's no way to get there and do anything about it. And you start getting just like, let's just keep a touchdown from happening. 1st and goal from the 2. Three tight ends out here. Big heavy formation. This one's going to be handed off to the left, and Robinson just cannot stretch it out.
Big play by John Johnson, the 3rd. Two-minute warning. Solid. Now, if I'm Denver here, if I make a stop, I'm calling a timeout.
Ready.
Robinson right up the middle. That's going to be a touchdown. Looked like he had it shut down pretty quickly, but somehow Robinson was able to squeeze it in there. That's going to give San Francisco the 13-7 lead here with 1:58 left to go.
Yep. Denver's got enough time to, run a slow-paced offense, given the fact he has all 3 timeouts still. So he definitely needs to get points.
He definitely has an opportunity. I think what you have to be careful is you can't afford a turnover. You can't give up any more points. Like, you want to, Worst case, you got to go down 14-7 into half, giving him the ball. Ooh, Grant had a bit of a lane there. Ended up getting tackled at the 23-yard line to set up 1st and 10 for the Browns. To finish my thought,
definitely can't give up points.
Can't give up points. You can't turn the ball over. You can't even give up 3. It's just all the momentum would go to him. Plus, he's getting the ball to start the second half. Worst case, you got to eat up this clock and settle for a field goal. This one's going to go to Batty? I don't know who that is. I can barely see it with my old eyes, but that's going to be a 2nd and 8 here with 1:44 and counting left to go here in the first half. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Share this out with any friends. If you're part of the Grown Folks family or looking for an adult gaming community, come check us out. If you play it, we play it too. And we've got a community of really great humans that like to enjoy this hobby of gaming that we all enjoy. Watson in the shotgun formation. Looks like Chubb to his right. Making a bit of a change here. Spreading them out. Watson back to pass. Oh, he steps up. He's got a little bit of a lane. He dives. That could have been so dangerous, but that's going to be a first down for the Cleveland Browns from their own 34. No huddle here. Watson making some changes.
I would have not. Oh, wow.
Play action. Oh, he's got a man. Schwartz is going to get behind the defense, and that's where you got to use a timeout. Nope, they're going to run no huddle again. Watson back to pass. He's red hot. Oh, that one's going to be broken up really late, but that one's going to stop the clock. 24 seconds left to go. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Watson has been red hot this first half, Trey.
Yep. And those 2 passes, both pinpoint on the spot, right where they needed to be.
2nd and 10 here from the 24. This is the best case scenario if you're the Browns. Probably not going to give up any points as long as there's no fumble 6, pick 6, things like that.
The fact that he has all his timeouts, though, too, is very interesting.
Oh, Watson trying to squeeze it in, really attacking the middle of the field there. Going to set up a big 3rd down here, 3rd and 10 from their own 29.
Yeah, that's 9 times out of 10 you'd go to that versus any other team with Fred Warner lurking in the middle. You got to be very careful.
Watson in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. That's Cooper. Watson back to pass. Oh, he's got Chubb. Nice play out of the backfield. Got to use a timeout here with 15 seconds left to go.
Well, if you're not going to run the ball with Chubb, I guess passing it to him is the next best thing.
That is a really good read from Watson. Looked like San Francisco was just getting back, trying to cover their zone deep. Watson able to check that one down for a big first down. 15 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 from the 15. You're starting to run out of some play calling abilities. That field's tightening up, time's tightening up. You got to leave here with some kind of point, so even if it's a field goal.
Yeah, at this point, not getting points is actually a bad case.
Oh, and that one squeezed in there. What a gutsy throw from Watson. He is really trying to take a page from Lance and attack the middle of that field.
Yeah, and just Amari Cooper couldn't take the triple coverage.
Man, Cooper had his hands on it. We've seen some big drops in this game from both sides, and Watson just letting them hang, man. He's out there just slinging this one against San Francisco, but you got to be careful. You only get so many of those opportunities. 2nd and 10 here from the 15-yard line, 12 seconds left to go. Watson gets the catch. Oh, nice play from 23.
This is at that point where you're knowing as a Browns team, you wish you still had Odell Beckham, so you can go up and get a jump ball maybe.
I don't know. You got Claxton, you got Cooper. There's some big play receivers. I'm looking for Chubb, though, here on 3rd down. I think he got him on the last 3rd down. I think Chubb out of the backfield could be a quick hit. You just got to call a quick timeout, and then you're just passing the ball the rest of the way. Pistol formation, 2 receivers to the left. Watson back to pass. He's going to run this one 4 seconds, 3 seconds. There's a fumble. This one's gone to San Francisco. Are they going to be able to get to Woods or not? Oh, this is such a big play.
That is not what you want to see to end the half. Such a good drive ends off with a defensive touchdown.
It looked like Watson held to the slide button too long. We've seen that happen early in this drive. I don't know. I've seen guys get the button confused. You forget. You're in the heat of the moment. You hold it too long. That is the worst case scenario if you were the Cleveland Browns.
Such a good, efficient drive, and it just ends poorly. All right, Denver. Not letting us in on the inside tactics.
Oh, that's what. Okay, all right, fair.
He put the pot screen up.
Denver is playing all the head games, and hey, no shots taken. Like, I get it. You're in the bowl game. You can't take any type of chance. Mr. Shocks fan getting those incentive points for checking in here. I see you, Shocks. I appreciate you. If you're Cleveland, how do you rebound from this?
You need to stop. If you give up any sort of points here, that's just burying. That's officially the 6 feet have been dug, and you're laying your body in that hole.
San Francisco, he's looking to put the foot on the neck coming out here in 3 wides. I would personally be expecting a run play here, but we'll see. Lance, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end to the left. Elijah Mitchell in the backfield. Back to pass. And Gray's going to catch that one. Looked like number 1 for the Cleveland Browns was there to make a play. Made a play on the ball, missed it.
Greedy Williams missed that touchdown.
And that backup tight end for the 49ers, he can make plays as well.
Was it the backup tight end, or was that a slot wide receiver?
You might be right. I thought it was. You're right. I guess in that formation he had it flipped, and that was the receiver. 1st and 10 here for Trey Lance in the pistol formation. I'm going to go to Mitchell. Nice play from that Cleveland Browns defense. Keeping Mitchell from even getting to the line of scrimmage. It's going to set up a 2nd and 12 here from the 37-yard line.
Yeah, Elliott blew up the block and got inside. Nice stuff.
And if you're going to turn this one around, you're going to need a play from this Cleveland Browns defense. It's going to be the only way that you get back into this one, because if you just trade punts, trade drives, trade scores, it's not going to help you at all. Did he catch that? Yes, he holds on. Ayuk holding on to 2 big hits. I like, though, what I seen from Cleveland. You had to really be looking at the whole play, but Delpit, with covering his zone, stepped up to take that play away from Kittle, who was trying to get the big play, forced it back to the middle of the field, and look, he just made the play. And if they just make the play, you tip your cap and you move on.
Very much so. Yeah, a lot of the 49ers offense relies around Kittle. If you take Kittle away, you're forcing him to actually do something other than go to his go-to target.
Nice commitment there from the Browns defense to shut that one down. 2nd and 9 here. They're doing a pretty good job here early in the second of shutting down Mitchell, who gashed them a couple of different times in the first half. They're trying to shut that down, kind of force things to the outside some more.
Ready, set. 10 cycles.
2nd and 9 here from the 41-yard line, 7:48 opening drive of the second half. This one's going to go Robinson, and another good job. Cleveland Browns defense stepping up to set up a 3rd and 6 from their own 38. Starting to see Cleveland kind of commit themselves to the run game, force them to pass, and hopefully get some kind of turnover.
Yeah, and coming in on 3rd and 6, I'm expecting the main target is going to be Kittle.
3rd and 6, Trey Lance in the shotgun formation. Mitchell in the backfield. 2 receivers, right? He's got Kittle to his left. This was going to be handed off. Mitchell fighting for it. They're going to say he got there. First down. Gutsy call there.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know if that's the first down.
Do you challenge this, though? If you're Cleveland, you're down 14. You're giving up a drive here. That's a tough one to even try to challenge.
Yeah, it's a risky one.
Gutsy call there from the San Francisco 49ers. Lance in the weak formation. He's got Mitchell in the backfield. This one's going to go to Mitchell. Cleveland doing a good job of getting back there. Mitchell also doing a good job of just kind of keeping that run alive.
Keeping the feet moving and finding the hole wherever it was. One thing I was always taught when I was playing football and I had to run the ball, keep feet moving.
2nd and 5 here from the 27-yard line. 2 tight ends, a little bit of a bunch formation. Robinson in the backfield. Lance is going to give it to Robinson. Look at Cleveland shutting it down. They're starting to commit really on 2nd down of attacking this run.
Yeah, if you can slow this game down a bit, it's going to give you a chance to get back in here. But you're going to have to ramp up the speed on offense.
Yeah, you're also seeing, it looks like D-Money is kind of taking one from that playbook of like slowing the game down, really trying to get this run established because the clock is your friend now. And for the opening drive, he is just eating up this 3rd quarter. Nice play from the Cleveland Browns. Going to make the 49ers settle for a field goal. Coming up, making a play in the backfield.
Yeah, that's D-Money's game, though. He tries to get that lead, and then he will just eat clock on you.
I feel like something's off on my stuff here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind over here. Well, if the side kickoff, why? Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Really? It's a very real question. Why are we doing this? Stop it. Be better. Anyway, that's going to annoy me, Trey. OMFL, it's going to annoy me. I'm just telling you right now. It's annoying the hell out of me. And I get it. I get people who get annoyed by it. Anyway, if you're the Browns, you gave up a big drive, took up a lot of clock, but you only gave up 3, so you have a chance. You're saying there's a chance here.
You need 7 here.
Yeah, you got to have 7. You got to make this a 10-point game some way, somehow. Gonna set up 2nd and 9 here from the 26-yard line. Watson in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right.
Oh, yep. And D-Money's using the momentum system to his advantage.
He had the tight end 101 in the middle of the field. I don't know if you've seen it, but he had that guy wide open, and I think could have laid one out there and just went and got it. It's a tough play.
Yeah, and see, here is one of the momentum things that I don't like in Madden. D-Money knows the primary receiver's route.
Yeah.
I don't think that should be a thing.
No, I agree. Watson back to pass here on 3rd and 9. He's got a man. Ooh, big catch, but that's going to set up a 4th and 1.
How do you call that short, but you gave Elijah Mitchell a first down the same spot?
I'm surprised Denver doesn't maybe try to go for this, which I think by rules.
I don't think you can.
Close.
I think it's
17.
21 and 3rd.
Is it 21?
I think it's 21 and 3rd. I could be wrong.
Well, they punted away 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line, and Cleveland needs a big play. He cannot give up another long drive, or this one is just going to run out of time.
On the double.
Another stack formation.
Another stack formation.
Ooh.
Nice play there.
Komora.
You are really good with these
Nathan.
harder names to say, so I'm just going to give you credit where credit is due. Cleveland getting back there and getting the sack.
Don't worry, Nate. You can just call him Joke.
Well, I need to get better at names, but you're really good at them. I guess up there in Canada, you got to learn how to say those more difficult
Yeah, we have a
names.
bunch of weird names.
2nd and 17 for the 49ers, and what do? We come out in close formation. Am I being nitpicky, chat, Trey? I feel like I'm not. I'm seeing a lot of bunched and closed and stacked and loaded and
Yeah, it's the money specialty. It's
sideline
just,
kickoffs, and
it's just his games don't get broadcast that much.
I expect better in our bowl game. And this is where people get mad at me, and I'm just like, oh, a big play there from Cleveland. Newson's turning this one around. He's at the 10.
Ouch.
Gonna get it down to the 8. I was nervous when he did the jump there. I was like, ooh, that could be a fumble. Big play for Cleveland. He needed that one.
Newsom's not having kids anytime soon after that one.
No, he's not.
Oh, that helmet to the groin. Ugh.
And
That
we
was
seen
fun.
this one last year, Bowl 102 against the Falcons. He was down big, and it was a big play on defense that got him back in it.
Very much so. And now he's in key scoring range.
And he got the momentum off of the shaky screen, so he needed that one. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line.
And he took away the ability to see his route.
Thankfully. I personally, though, hate having 1st and goal from the 9. That's just the worst. 2nd goal here from the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I feel
Watson.
like with
Give
our
this off
rule
to
sets,
Battle. Or Batty.
it very limits the ability to use the shotgun run, which I agree with. But it makes that so easier to defend.
No, I agree. 3rd and goal here from the 3. What a big play for the Cleveland Browns. 49ers bringing it in close. Chubb's got it.
Touchdown,
He's
Chubb.
going to get a touchdown. Their first touchdown from Cleveland. They needed that one to get right back. Look, he's got a long way to go here, but at least he's got the time to get there. His kick's going to be up, and it's going to be good. 24-14. Cleveland right back in this one. Gay's going to call the fair catch. Going to set up 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
One must wonder if the momentum's now flipped after that quick pick and touchdown.
We did see it from San Francisco, though. They opened that second half with that 7-minute drive. He only got 3, but man, he ate up all that clock. He needs one of those in response here. We'll have to see what he does. Lance handing it off to Mitchell. Oh, Delpit just takes a bad angle. Mitchell gets off the right side. First down to the 50-yard line.
Now, see, if that were to happen again, that's still a win for Denver at that point because it's still a 2-score game.
It is a 2-point or 2-score game, but that clock is just not your friend anymore. And there's a tough play call. You make the read, you see it coming, just take a slightly bad angle, that ends up hurting you. And another stack formation. Oh my God! Listen,
Great stop.
if you say it one more time, I might punch you in the taint, just like Newsom had happen I don't want to hear he always plays like this. If people are allowing him to always play like this and not submit it for review. Oh my God, it's another one.
Uh-oh.
OMFL. Take note. This is not no bueno. We could do better.
This isn't the gameplay we want.
First and 10. Is he going to snap this one? There's no way. Yeah, he's going to let that one go. Go to the fourth quarter. I'm sorry. Usually I can ignore things and... but this, come on. This is too much. This is way too many. Close bunch, tight, loaded. That's all he runs. I don't know if he has anything else in his playbook.
Hey, look at that. Something that's not a tighter bunch.
Finally. And even this one is at like Z close, which I'm fine with. I think it's normal, but even that one isn't fully normal. Anyway, 2nd and 4. Let's get back to calling this one game. Man, 49ers are doing what I said he can do. He can just eat up that clock. Clock is his friend right now.
Very much so.
2nd and 4 here from the 32-yard line.
Oh boy. Nate, get ready.
Are you that far ahead of me?
Nope, I just know the formation.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
Hey, check mega.
Well,
I saw the...
Cleveland knows what's coming. Ooh, Delpit laying the wood there to set up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I saw the formation. I already know.
And if people want to know my reasoning, this is not probably the place to do this, but I'm going to be stupid and do it. The reason is because we have FPR against defensive play calls, man and zone. And so when you come out in these loaded formations, you immediately know, is it man or is it zone? And it's just like, in the closed in bunch, the defense never lines up properly, so you get these drag slants and all kinds of head starts. Oh, nice play from Cleveland. They're going to give it to him. Oh, no.
No.
They got lucky on that one, 4th and 1. And so that's why we have these FPR on offense of like, you have to run. Look, we gave 2 tight ends. You can run 2 tight ends as a normal base set, but you got to run 50% or more base sets.
Oh, no.
Because of how people call defense. He's going for it. Oh, no. He's going for it. This is big. Now, at least it's a normal formation. 4th and 1. This could be the end of the game. Oh, he talked himself out of it. Technically, by rules, he could go for it.
I think that was more of a, let's see if I can get him to jump.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a jump there, but it would not surprise me if he goes for it. Like, it's a smart move. You're up 10. Worst case, you're still going to be up if you didn't make it. But if you make it, it's game over, right? Like, your kick is going to be up. It's going to be good. So, you said it, Trey. It's still a 2-point. It's still a 2-score game. So Denver is still technically in this one.
If Denver can get a quick touchdown, that's going to negate any bit of this lengthy drive stuff that
100%.
D-Money's been going with.
Another sideline kick. Why? Like, why? Like, what's the... Like, if it's a strategy, whatever, do it once or twice a game, but every kickoff? And don't give me... Okay, stop, Nate. But you can't say, oh, I missed it. You're not missing it perfectly in the same spot every time. That's physically, like, no one's that bad. I need a Xanax.
Maybe some Tylenol.
Ooh. All right, 1st and 10 from the Cleveland Browns. I feel like this is a very Cleveland Browns heavy broadcast. We shouldn't be. Oh, he's got the pressure.
Wow.
He caught that. Oh, if you're San Francisco, I'm mad. I'm like, I got there for the sack and the pick, and I didn't get either. Oh.
To
Watson
be fair,
calling
that
no
has happened to
huddle.
Cleveland quite a few times.
It's going to give this one to Chubb. Oh, Chubb's not going to get there. San Francisco's D-line is so good. Warner coming out of his linebacker spot. 3rd and inches. Big play here.
Cleveland hurrying it up now. Could be interesting. Ooh!
Watson's got
Warner
time.
fell!
Oh, a guy fall. Warner falls. Bryant's going to get out of there and catch that one. That could have been a much bigger play. 1st and 10 for Cleveland from the 47. Why did Warner fall?
Good question, but
Looks like they just ran in, like he ran into the tight end and he fell. There we go. We got some physics there from Madden.
For once.
Watson back to pass. He's got time. Oh, he squeezes that one in there. Watson has been on fire this game. Running some no huddle, making some changes. Watson back to pass. He's trying to get that one to Claxton. He's going to catch that one. Boy, that was close. Some more no huddle here. Chubb in the backfield with Watson. 3 receivers to the right of Watson.
Oh, that's not something
He's
you
got to
want.
let it go. 95. Is that Jackson? Yep, Jackson just making him pay. 3rd and 13 now. Big play for the 49ers there.
You gotta take what you can get here and
Yep.
at least put yourself in the field goal range. Oh, that's a 49ers timeout.
I think he got caught between making some changes there.
But that helps Denver out. You know,
I think
the clock stops
Denver
now.
is probably going to attack the middle of the field. If this game is going any way that it has, he's going to attack the middle of the field. And you just have to be careful, man. I envision D-Money is going to be playing as safety. He's going to be watching the middle of the field. He
got
wants
Amari Cooper
to
inside the
push you
slot.
to the outside.
Oh,
Oh, that went
Nathan
100 different
Collins.
ways and 100 different. That could have went either way anyway. 4th and
played the safety
13.
and almost got the ball. This is if you're you're in
this is
4th
ball
down,
game.
you gotta take a safer route on that. You don't need to throw deep.
Yeah, just make it a 4th and manageable.
Yeah,
The
especially
field goal
when,
doesn't help you. So,
The field goal could have helped because it then puts it
yeah,
down
but
to
it
just
still
a
makes it
touchdown.
a 10-point game. It's still a 2-score
with not-
game, you know?
Not if you ever got the field goal.
Oh, Robbie. Oh, man.
With that field
Jackson.
goal, it's 7 points.
Jackson has just been a terror for the 49ers, just abusing this left tackle.
Yeah, Jackson's for Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah. I mean, it's either him or Lance, and to me, Jackson has made it all happen here.
I think Lance throwing that pick takes him out of the running.
Yeah, Jackson's just had a really good game, and that's
3.5
tough.
sacks.
When you have a defensive end, because you have one, Hutchinson, he can do it. Is it Hutchinson? Yeah.
I got Hutchinson and Mack.
Yeah. They can just take over a game, and that's what Jackson's done. He's just took it over early. Then Cleveland, did a good job of kind of holding them back for the middle piece. But, man, when you needed him most, Jackson comes through and makes a massive play.
Yeah, that huge sack for a loss of 12 was not something that Denver could survive from. He needed to stay in field goal range at least.
But look, you're up against an all-time Hall of Fame owner. You, as Denver, he is a Hall of Fame owner here, and he fought. He fought this entire game.
You counted him out already, Nate.
Yeah, I think it's over.
I don't.
I mean, technically it's not. Garrett there gets a big play, forces a punt, but you need a big play here. Like, something big would have to happen.
Yeah, you need a quick score here.
Yeah, very quick. Whew.
Very quick score, maybe an onside kick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess onside kicks feel impossible. I never ever think you can count on those.
I think I've gotten one so far.
I don't think I've ever got one since like Madden 15.
I missed it with I think it was right after the Saints Super Bowl. That mad. Where they had the ability to do the surprise onside kick. I missed that. It was always so fun to use in franchise.
I don't know
Never
what's going on
worked
here. There's no messages, so I don't know what they're doing. Well, you're getting an entertaining one for sure, outside of Nate's rants, which I probably should do a better job on. But it's the bowl game. It's so important to both of these owners. It's important to the league, and it's an example of what gameplay should be. And I just feel like could have been better this game. All right, let's get back into it. Down 13, fourth quarter, 3:36 to go. As an offensive-minded coach, what are you thinking?
I'm looking for Anthony Schwartz here for Cleveland because he is tall and he's fast and he can get downfield.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the broadcast. Make sure you hit the like button, help us out. Watson's going to hand this one off to Chubb, trying to just gash for a big play. Chubb fighting for it and get down to 2nd and 1.
Watson not a bad call there, actually.
I mean, it's basically 3 yards. Watson back to pass. Oh. I don't know why I keep clearing my throat, but have to. Look, I've beat D-Money up this whole game. That route there that he dropped that pass has been ran several times and is by this league ran many, many times a game. I hate that route. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. All right, we're going to have man defense here. 3rd and 1. Watson back to pass. Oh, trying to get it over that cornerback. Couldn't get there. I think if he would have remained slightly patient, he could have just picked up a quick first down with Watson.
Yeah, there was enough space for him to go pick up and get it out of bounds.
If we go back to how that first half ended, the worst of the worst thing, this is a whole nother game. This is a 6-point game, right? This is a completely different circumstance here.
Oh, you put 7 points off of D-Money and you potentially put points on
3. Yep.
At least, yeah.
Oh, what a play from your guy Schwartz. You called him. Watson goes to him. Big time throw there. 1st and 10 from the 42.
Oh!
Watson's got time. Pressure right in the middle. He's got a man, the tight end, Brian. He's going to break through to pick up a big first down. He's going to go no huddle, saving his timeouts. He's going to need them.
You got to save your timeouts here.
Oh, Watson trying to get to Schwartz again on that out route. 1st and 10 from the 10. 2-minute warning. He's going to do that last stop.
To stop D-Money in his run game. Because you know he's more than likely not going to get too aggressive with his passing.
Denbrew trying to make this one a tight game. Could you imagine? Nate calls it over. Denbrew comes back and win this one. We'll see.
That would be one for the ages.
1st and 10. He can't get a first down without scoring. Watson back to pass. Going to hit a quick one there to Schwartz, who's been the man on this drive. 1st and 10 from the 5. Or 2nd and 5 from the 5. My bad.
Now, see, this is where I'd like to run the ball, but by rules, we can't.
Yep. Well, you can. It's not shotgun.
No. He doesn't know how.
Bryant goes up and scores that one. Now, how did he pick that one out of the air? Harrison Bryant, big time touchdown to get Cleveland back in this one. 27-20. They're going to make it 21 right here. Kick's going to be up and good. Trey, we get a ball game.
Yep.
I equally called it.
Over.
I equally called it. Time has not been your friend since the opening drive of the third quarter where he took 7 minutes, right? Like, it'd be nice to have 3 minutes here, not a minute 35.
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, best case scenario, you're getting this ball back 45, 50 seconds, something like that. So just not a lot of time.
Best case scenario, you probably have a minute 15.
Hopefully Denbrew remembers circle is the kill clock feature. Trey Lance, 2 tight ends. And hand this one off. No! Trey's trying to make a big play. He's going to throw that one away. No roughing the passers. He was outside of the pocket, but that's good for Denbrew. He saves a timeout there.
That is helping Denbrew.
D-Money trying to just let him hang, man. He's trying to put it out there and put this one away.
You wouldn't expect the aggressiveness, but if he gets too aggressive, it could end up very well giving Denbrew short field.
Cannot give up a first down. You just can't do it. Lance is going to hand this one to Mitchell. Mitchell with a great cut. Mitchell just plants that foot, cuts it back to the middle. Big time cut. Big time first down.
Nate, you need to start knocking on wood.
Oh, no, it's not going to happen. Look, it's happened all game. It's going to happen. I mean, I got wood all around me, which is not a statement I thought I would make on a Saturday morning, but yeah. So going to Mitchell. Mitchell with that cut. A little over pursuit we're seeing here from these Cleveland Browns defenders. Second and 10, 1:18 left to go. Technically, you can get the ball back, right?
Yeah. Get the ball back with probably 20 seconds.
Yeah, if you stop this one, it's going to be 114, 112, somewhere in there. He can run 40 seconds off. Gonna be tight. Another close formation. Man in motion. Debo Samuel. He's going to stop the clock. Big 3rd and 10 here. This is where we can milk the clock.
Go for the dagger shot.
I'd say no, just because he tried that early in the draft. Early in the drive, he tried to. I think he just was like, I'm going to run this one, make him use a timeout, and go play defense. Because at this point, it's going to take a miracle. Can it happen? Absolutely. But it's going to take a miracle. It's 100% a run. It's a shotgun run, which drives me insane a little bit.
Yeah, you're looking
nice play from Cleveland, though. That could have been gashed. Williams coming up, making the play. 4th and 6. So what are we...
Looking about 25, 30 seconds.
A hell of a game, though. No matter how this one goes, hell of a game. Not the best FPR from the 49ers, but we will talk about that one in a private conversation. Yay, being a commissioner. Sucks. If you're the 49ers, do you call a timeout?
Yeah, that answers the question.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you're a couple seconds ahead of me, so.
I don't know if I'm a couple seconds ahead of you. I just read things. Difference between you and I is I've also got this on 70 inches of television.
Now, we've seen my guy Shocks, who's in the chat. We've seen him beat the Raiders on a Hail Mary. So it is possible.
What's up,
Cleveland
LeBron
does
James
have the
saying?
momentum, but he's got no timeouts. So we'll see. There's a long way to go. 81 yards. That's not great.
Those are not favorable circumstances, no.
But Watson's been red hot, bro. He's been doing it all game. Denbrew doubting himself here. Gonna make some changes.
Definitely need to play for sidelines here.
I think he attacks the middle of the field. He's gonna run out of time.
You can't afford to attack the middle of the field. Oh
But
my!
he is.
Oh!
Oh my God! What are we watching? He's got a chance. I gotta stand up for this one. I gotta stand up for this one.
Wow!
Well, if I stand up, you're gonna see my crotch. We don't need to see that. Here we go. Oh my God. Last play of the game, 2 seconds left. Cleveland either wins it or loses it. Oh, too shallow. Oh, he caught it! Oh!
Everything jumped! Oh!
Y'all, as crappy of a game that 3.5 quarters of that was, oh my God. If you're Cleveland, you are throwing things right now. He caught that ball, Trey. All he had to do was... Oh!
He had to lead to the end zone, too.
I can't believe what we just watched.
Wow.
Yeah. Chat's going insane. We're going insane. Wow. Wow.
Wowzers.
Wow. Wow.
And you thought it was over.
Woo. Well, team, that's how we kick off season 104 as we roll into re-signs right now. Wow.
Holy.
What an insane game.
That was nuts.
Wow.
And
Well,
who thought that game was
congratulations
over?
to the, I think, 8 or 9-time champion, OMFL champion, San Francisco 49ers. D-Money just continues to establish himself as a staple here in the OMFL, a Hall of Famer. So we look forward to the day that his hands fall off and he retires from this game. Not the greatest FPR game. Could have been way, way better. But you know what? D-Money earns another one. Denbrew is a classy guy, and I know he's not going to say anything. I will, though. And, yeah, me too, Shocks. Me too. Shocks said if I'm Denbrew, I'm just staring at the screen. I'm like, yep, me too. And for Denbrew, you didn't quit. You fought the whole way, and there's something to be said about that.
Yeah, I mean, Nate, you gave up on him. I told you.
I did.
It wasn't going to be over till the final thing.
I did.
And it was, what, 15 yards?
I said it would take a miracle, and boy, it did. The 2-second stop clock, the bouncing around catch pad, like it took a miracle. Boy, we almost seen something historic here.
That would have been one for the ages.
Trey, put a bow on season 103 for me.
I don't know if I can think about putting a bow on this after that. A season that started off great, that was interrupted with catastrophe, ends with a spectacular finish.
Yeah. For a season that could have ended worse, you know what? It's a good way to kind of get us rolling into season 104. So look for some updates to come out here soon. I'm going to get us to re-signs, giving Denver a chance to get his team ready. D-Money, giving him a chance to do any kind of cuts that they need to do. And we're going to be in it. Trey, thank you for hanging out with me today. Team, thanks for hanging out in the chat. We'll be back Monday as we prepare for the offseason. So we'll do a Press Pass Live on Monday so we look at the offseason or the business season. And then on Thursday will be draft night. So we'll be here all night for draft night. Make sure that you come hang out with us. And I can't wait to do it again. So, Trey, thank you for a good one, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully a draft night that we can actually do the draft.
I agree. So let's make it happen. Paul's draft is coming back. So we'll have something to talk about. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Saturday. We'll see you on the next one. Know that you matter to me. I love you. We'll see you.
Smash that like and subscribe.